Whenever a celebrity dies and leaves the world, it feels very personal because through their work they create such a connection with the viewers that the loss feels deeply personal. It becomes even more devastating when many talented celebs died too soon when they were at the peak of their careers. In this video, we are going to tell you about celebrities that left us too soon. Number 10. Amy Winehouse. One of the most talented singers, Amy Winehouse had many record-breaking songs and a glamorous career to look forward to. She became the first British female singer to win 5 awards, but sadly, the pressure of being in the limelight was too much for the free-spirited Amy. During her peak period, she turned towards alcohol to deal with her problems and the public. She would come to many interviews and shows completely drunk and incoherent. Alcohol was the very reason for her sad demise. She was found dead only at the age of 27 in her house due to alcohol poisoning. Although she used to make headlines for alcoholism, now people remember her for her talent and her generosity towards others. Number 9. Tupac Shakur. Out of his whole life, Tupac Shakur could only give 5 years to the music and rap industry before he died at the age of 25. But the legacy he has left behind will be remembered and cherished forever. Within those 5 years, he accomplished to reserve a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records, was named as one of the greatest artists of all time by Rolling Stones, and had even acted in 7 movies. But his life and his golden career came to an end when he was killed in a drive-by shooting. Tupac Shakur died at the age of 25 and left behind a life full of possibilities and opportunities. Number 8. River Phoenix. Everyone knows the name of Joaquin Phoenix, the Oscar-winning actor of Joker, but very few are aware of his inspiration, River Phoenix, a budding actor and also his elder brother. River Phoenix used to be everyone's crush in the 90s due to his good looks. But looks weren't the only thing going on for this 23-year-old actor. He was also on his way to become a great actor and had been nominated for an Academy Award. Moreover, Phoenix was also famous for being a vegan and an environmentalist. This is why the news of his death came as a shock to everyone, especially when it was reported that he died of a drug overdose. Phoenix died on the sidewalk of a nightclub after he suffered heart failure. Number 7. Mac Miller. Wish I could thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel. This is one of the lines that Ariana Grande wrote in one of her most iconic songs, Thank You Next. The Malcolm in the song is Malcolm McCormick, American rapper and Grande's ex, who was popularly known as Mac Miller. Miller already had drug problems that he openly talked about. His addiction was also the reason for his breakup with Ariana Grande. The breakup leads Mac Miller into a tailspin, and he was also arrested for DUI shortly after it. In the same year, he died of a drug overdose at the age of 26. The news of such a young and talented artist losing his life completely devastated everyone, including ex Ariana Grande. That is why she called him her angel in the song. Number 6. Robin Williams. Although Robin Williams died at the age of 63, it still feels like it was too soon. The reason is that he was one of the most legendary comedic actors to ever grace the screens of Hollywood movies. And even though he already had achieved the prime of his career and given so many iconic hits, fans all over the world still felt sad that they could not witness his talent on screen anymore. His demise was also hard-hitting to everyone because of the way he died. Robin Williams suffered from a type of dementia, over which he took his own life. It was shocking to people that an actor who has always made them laugh and seemed so full of life could take such a step. Number 5. Kurt Cobain. The Nirvana was an American rock band of the 90s that revolutionized rock music. They broke records and became one of the most iconic brands in the world. The face of this band was Kurt Cobain, who was the lead singer, guitarist, and also songwriter. Cobain led the stereotypical rock band artist living with his wife. He partied hard and was addicted to substance abuse. Moreover, as an accumulation of his bad habits and spotlight pressure, Cobain also suffered from depression. This led to the band's frontman taking his own life only at the age of 27. At the time of Kurt Cobain's demise, the Nirvana was at its peak fame, and he was a fan favorite. But the death not only shocked the fans but also the rest of the group members too, and that is why shortly after the incident, the band broke up too. People mourned for the loss of a great talented artist and also for the end of a musical era with the band. Number 4. Marilyn Monroe. The original diva of Hollywood, a trendsetter and the most iconic actress whose fame had transcended time and generation, Marilyn Monroe was gone way too soon. For decades, she has been considered an icon, and very rightfully so. A singer and an actress, she was the Hollywood sweetheart of the 1950s and 1960s. But professionally, Monroe might have accomplished a lot, but her personal life was quite troubled. Marilyn Monroe was addicted to taking pills, which was also how she took her own life. she took 42 Nembutal and succumbed to death. At that time, she was only 36 and only halfway done with her glamorous Hollywood career. But even with a short span of life, she left an unforgettable legacy. Number 3. Paul Walker. The song See You Again hits you very hard, especially considering that it is a goodbye tribute by the whole Fast and Furious franchise to the actor Paul Walker, and also to his character of Brian O'Connor. Walker lost his life in a car accident, and it was so abrupt that everyone was completely shaken. He was an integral part of the movie, but he sadly died before the filming of the 7th part could be completed. With the help of VFX, the directors managed to at least give his real character a happy ending. Number 2. Heath Ledger. There have been many actors that carried out the role of the legendary villain Joker, but the role will always belong to Heath Ledger. He also received the Oscar award for his performance in the film, but it was given unfortunately posthumously. The shooting of The Dark Knight had already finished and editing was going on when Ledger accidentally overdosed on prescribed drugs. The actor was only 28 when he died and then shortly received an Oscar. The fact that he received one of the most prestigious awards for an actor at such a young age makes one wonder what more wonderful things he could have achieved if hadn't been gone so soon. But one thing is for sure, that Heath Ledger will continue to live forever through his Joker. Number 1. Chadwick Boseman. The main lead of Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, first won a lot of hearts with his character and acting in the movie. But 2 years later, after the release of the movie, all those hearts broke with sorrow when our beloved T'Challa left the world too soon. Boseman was the first ever black superhero in an MCU movie, and hoped for all black people for more representation in films. He was one of the most sought-after leads, and had years of contribution towards Hollywood. But in 2020, his colon cancer progressed to stage 4, and there was no cure for treatment for it by that time, and hence, Boseman died on August 28, 2020, and immortalized himself with his work. Celebrities are people that we have just seen on a screen, and have never met or will probably never meet in our life. But somehow, they still manage to create a connection with the audience through their performances. And that is why, perhaps, a celebrity's death feels so personal. But destiny cannot be reversed, however sorrowful it becomes. Therefore, the only thing that we can do to pay our homage and give tribute to these celebrities is to celebrate their life, however long or short it was, through their work, their art. Because an artist is always immortal through his art. That's all, folks. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to like it and comment as well. To watch more content like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications. We really appreciate you watching our video. Share the video. See you soon. Until next time, bye-bye.